Hello, Colin here. Part 2, Collins Card Classics. Tricks that you've forgotten, that you should know, and are probably discarded. For instance, I used to start with this. It used to be my opening trick, and it always went quite well because we have to make sure we're all seeing the same thing, because otherwise it gets very confusing. For instance, a diamond or a heart. We can see it's a diamond. Some people don't call them spades, they call them shovels. I've had someone call a club a bat. It's true. So let's just make sure we're all seeing the same thing. We'd use one card, the Queen of Clubs. I want you to have a little look at the Queenie, and I'll put her into the deck. Just say stop anywhere you like, Simon.
Stop.
Okay, I'm just going to put her in there. Okay, and I want you to see that she's really going in. It's a good card, but remember, it's the Queen of Clubs. It's not the Seven of Spades. It's not the Six of Spades. It's not even the Queen of Diamonds. It is the Queen of Clubs. And it's somewhere in the deck. Now, I'm going to ask you two questions about the Queen of Clubs. First, what was the card I put in the deck?
Queen of Clubs.
That's good. And what colour was the back of the Queen of Clubs?
Red.
Red, so it's going to be dead easy to find, isn't it, when all the cards have got blue backs. But we know that's not true. We know that the Queen of Clubs has got a red back. So if we go through, Queen of Diamonds, Jack of Spades, King of Clubs, Jack of Clubs. Oh, there she is, the Queen of Clubs. All the others have got a blue backs, but we know the Queen hasn't. Or maybe she has. You can never tell. Now, do you want to continue to use the Queen of Clubs, or shall we change our minds? Do a different card. What do you think, Simon?
Yeah, go for a different card.
Okay, okay, just say stop anywhere you are.
Stop.
Okay, there's a few cards there. 9, King, 3, Ace. Anyone you fancy?
The Ace.
The Ace. Oh, Ace is high. It's a good card. There's nothing wrong with the Ace. I like it. The Ace goes into the deck. We'll mix the Ace and make some space. Now, you can tell the Ace because it's got a heart. Was it the Ace of Hearts or the Ace of Diamonds? Can you remember?
Hearts.
The Ace of Hearts. Well, you can tell it because of the shape on the face, but if you're going to try and tell it from the back, all the backs are the same. It becomes more difficult. But we know that you picked an Ace card. And, well, if you picked an Ace card, Ace is high. Two very simple, very basic tricks from the Royal Road to Card Magic. I'm going to show you something else as well. The glide has gone out of fashion, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but I'll show you how you can change it back. Have a card selected, in this case it's a 3 of Diamonds, and you're going to have it signed. So you hold the cards in your hand and somebody signs it or makes a squiggle, and it's the perfect position for the glide. So when the card has dried, all you do is take the card. I mean, you can't say fairer than that, and you put it into the deck. But of course, it's still on the bottom, so you can control it to anywhere you like. Any part of the deck you fancy. The 3 of Diamonds. So there is a roundhouse glide, which was sort of fashionable, but it's not something I'm mad of. It's exactly the same. You have the card signed, so it's in the position, but the hand position is different because the glide is different. You're just taking the card out from there. But it still looks pretty good for when you put it in, but of course you've taken the next card. Let me show you the basic glide, third finger. As you turn a hand over, you just do that. So when you take the card, you're taking the set card and you place it back. The roundhouse glide is slightly different. Well, the way I do it is different. I hold finger, thumb there, and I use my third finger again, and as I go there, I push the card across and take out the next card. There is something else that I've seen not very often. You have the card, the Jack of Clubs, signed, and you just put the cards back together. And the Jack is now on the bottom of the deck. And to do that, again, is not difficult. The card is selected. You're going to use your finger to just do that with it. I'm trying to so you can see it. So when you come over, you've made a little lever so you can, and the card goes straight onto the back. It's almost angle proof. And then you can do your full shuffle. You know, you can bring it to the top. Another full shuffle I like is the old overhand shuffle. But of course it doesn't move the card that you're looking at. So there's a few ideas from the past that make life a lot easier. You don't have to do a lot of fancy shuffling unless you're a casino worker and you want to do all the full shuffles. I don't think it's necessary. I think you just take a card, 8 of hearts, you put it on the deck, you do an optical cut, you shuffle it in, it's gone, but it's on the bottom of the deck. You can leave it on the bottom for as long as you like with a couple of very simple false cuts and a shuffle, and then you've got it whatever you want. So if you want to see more, join me on Facebook, Colins Magical Stories from the Past. At the moment we're doing part 2 of the Supreme Magic Company. For you youngsters, you probably won't even know who the Supreme Magic Company was. For you older people, it was a very special event, and I'm doing part 2, the downfall of the Supreme Magic Company, on Facebook, and we're posting at about 4:30 on this Saturday afternoon. But until then, thank you for watching. I'll be showing you some more card tricks. The shooting a card from the deck without a fake deck, and 1 or 2 other card controls and moves that are sleights that you can actually use in tricks. So till then, thank you for watching, and TTFN. Ta-ta for now.